I'm in my house. Finally, thank goodness. It was a very long day, so I'm happy to be home. Uh, Happy to be chilling and relaxing finally, listening to some old school jams. You know how I do on a Friday night. Hopefully y'all are doing the same thing. Listening to the 90s hip hop and R&B station on YouTube. Um, Listen to that. Mm. So I just want to get close to you, silver and gold. Check out these coins, baby. Prussian gold, Prussian silver, American gold. We're chilling. It was a long week, hard-working week. I paid my dues. I'm happy to be relaxing, drinking some Woodford, blowing on some trees, listening to some feel-good music. Hopefully you guys are relaxing and doing the same thing. But the point of this video is to show off these beauties that I picked up today. You've seen these Prussian coins from me before. Excuse me while I flip that over. This is a 20 mark Deutsche Reich coin from 1890. This is Wilhelm II on the front, rocking that killer mustache. Wilhelm, you animal, you devil. This is a 5 mark Prussian Empire. Wilhelm II. He's wearing a helmet with an erect eagle on top. He looks serious. He's obviously a few years older, 10 or 11 years older on this portrait than on that portrait. So cheers to you and your helmet and your girlie there in the background. I'm sure she did something special to get on this coin right next to you. And I'm sure being married to you was enough. So let's not take it where it doesn't need to go, guys. Friedrich Reich or Frederick. What is that there? 1701? I don't know. I guess so. But no, this coin says Wilhelm II, 1901 there. 1901 Fünf mark. So I've never heard of a Fünf mark, but I mean, damn, isn't this a beautiful coin? Oops. Gott mit uns is inscribed on the rim there. God with us. Quick translation. And yes, God is with us. And this is God's money. It's the devil's money, but that's what we use, right? That's what we've been using our whole lives. God's money. Some cool watches to tell God's time. God's money. So these coins were dope. I got them from my Prussian boy. He dropped them off to me today. We chatted yesterday and he was like, hey, I got a couple coins if you're interested. And I told him, listen, man, I'm always interested. What do you have? And he's like, well, I still have this Russian metal. It's like, what, 14 karat and it's 20 something grams. I go, I don't want that shit. And you know I don't want that, but you keep trying to sell that one to me. And we're laughing about it because he's seriously been trying to push that coin onto me for the last few weeks now. And actually said last week, like, he's not going to sell me any Prussian coins until I take the other coin. And I was like, I stood firm. It's like, I don't want those metals. They're not numismatic, they're not bullion, it's just a novelty, and I don't want that. I'm sure somebody else would. I'm just not that guy. The price isn't bad on it either. At the end of the day, it's a gold coin, but you know, I'd rather have numismatic or bullion, not a metal. You know, I don't need somebody's gold fucking metal, but it's still a really cool looking coin. But he dropped off these two today, package deal. I couldn't get one without the other. And I think I might have overpaid on this one by like 20 bucks, but you know what, it's $20 between friends, man. I got a good price on this, even though I paid about $30 more than the two Prussian coins I bought back in April from him. but you know it's still very cheap. It's still what, $20 away from melt. So melt value on it is what, 460. I paid 480. I mean, come on, what a fucking deal. He has one more because I was able to cherry pick this one from the two he brought today. So he has one more, and I told him, hey, I'll give you a deposit on it right now. I'll give you $100, and I'll pay you the rest, and you know you'll give it to me next week. And he almost went for it. Then he kind of said, he snapped out of it. And he's like, no, 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 I'm gonna think about it. He obviously he reminded me that he obviously has a lot more of these coins, but he's not willing to part ways with most of them. But he almost said yes to the second Prussian coin, and that one was 1896, so a few years newer than this one here. But I told him, you know, if you want it in a week or two, I'll see you in. Anyways, I'll see him. I see him every week, so I'll see him next Thursday because we buy product from him, and I'll see him on Sunday because we're going to the Long Beach Coin Show. So maybe he'll want to sell then. And even if he doesn't, that's okay, because I'm still gonna want to buy a few gold backs and a bar or two to add to the stack. Excuse me. Let's take a break to cheers to some good news I got today. I get great news every morning when I wake up. Just waking up in God's green earth is good news enough to give the day your best shot. And not be average. That's, you know, I try to be above average every day. There's enough average people in this world, and you know you don't have to be the smartest or the strongest or the biggest or the fastest. But whatever it is you're doing, man, just go above and beyond. I mean, it's so fucking easy to be average. This is done by hard work, dedication, perseverance, and willingness to convert that into this. Nothing comes easy in life, guys, so work for it, go out there and earn it, and you know, go above and beyond, because God's watching, the angels are watching you. You know, good things will come to those who put in the time and effort, and I'm benefiting from some of those efforts. And if the conversation I had this morning with a certain individual leads to an opportunity in the very near future, then you know I'll be blessed, and I'll be happy to discuss that with you guys and let you guys know next week when I hear more about it. But until then, man, I'm happy. I'm blessed. I got some Prussian gold. I got some Prussian silver. I got this double eagle last week. I am such a lucky guy. I mean, I work hard for this. And I'm not here to show it off, but I'm here to show it off. You know what I mean? Like, in a humble way, in a non-arrogant way. Hard work, man. This is a real venti. Not that shit they sell at Starbucks. That is a venti. Right there. 20. Friday. Great day today. Added to the stack. Overpaid for that. But you know what? It's still a beautiful coin. And I'm happy to buy it off my buddy who's given me already a bunch of great deals. Right? Yin and yang, baby. Balance. We need balance. I can't just get it my way every time. No. Share the love. Spread the love. Speaking of sharing the love and spreading the love, I will be spreading the love this Sunday. Even though it's Father's Day, I will be hitting up the Buena Park Coin Show for about an hour, and hopefully adding a couple of gold backs to the stack. I'm looking to get a $10 bill. I'm looking to get a $25 bill. And that's it. A buffalo for the girlfriend. If it's affordable, I'll get a bar, depending on the price of silver on Sunday. But there's also next Sunday, which is the Long Beach Coin Show, which I'm excited to go to. I know I will find some gold backs there, so I'm gonna wait to probably get a bigger nomination there, and another bar or two, another buffalo or two for the girlfriend. And you know what? I'd love to add some 90% to the stack. You know, a roll of dimes or something. But if it's at 20 times, if it's about around times 22, anything more than that is just overpriced. And I can't do that. I'll play the waiting game. I'd rather, as much as I love 90%, I just don't feel good paying times 23, 4, 5, 6, 7 for it. But I have about $170 face value already, so it's not like I need more. I want to add more. It's you know, I can wait it out a little bit. Maybe I'll find a good deal being patient. But until then, I'll add more bars to the stack. These are the latest two, both 5 ounce. This is my second Ital Preziosi bar, Ital Preziosi. So Italian precious Italian silver. That is my second Ital Preziosi. I have a 10, and it's so nice. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know it's in my stash. This is the first 5 ounce bar with the Morgan face on it, Morgan head. So it's a dope bar. Slotted on the back. This one's just, I guess there's a stamp there, right? I'll find out what that stamp is exactly. But happy Friday, guys. Shit, I hope y'all stacking out there. I know, who was I watching the other day? Constitutional. He's added some to his stack this week, so he's putting his money where his mouth is. Who else have I seen add to the stack lately? Was it AG was adding to the stack? Nichols always adding to his stack. I mean, he has the package fucking showing up like every day, dude. Oh my goodness. You stay stacking, Nickel. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to some of you guys out there. Cheers to some new subscribers. Thanks for following. I've gotten about 20 subscribers in the last week, so that's awesome, guys. Thanks for the love. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep watching. I'm not here to talk about spot price, even though we do get into that sometimes. I'm not here to talk about the price of gold. I'm not here to talk about where I think the price of metals are going. You know, like some of my favorite channels out there, and I won't say names, that I watch daily, but they're always like clickbait headlines. Silver $50, $80, $100, and gold 2,000 fucking 500. And it's like, I'll leave that up to them. You know, they're good at it. They're smart guys, and they're putting in the time and effort and research. So even though their headlines are a little out there, I'm still listening to them because they're fun and they're entertaining. Speaking of entertaining, this channel on YouTube, 90s hip hop and R&B's, just has like an hour of fucking killing the game. Is it an hour or more? Let's see. It's 3 hours of just that shit I grew up to, which honestly is the best generations of music. 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and I mean early 2000s, because later it got pretty crappy and it's all just the same generic sound nowadays. I think it's music, it's devil music now, and it's just there to hypnotize people and to continue future generations of kids just wanting to rape bitches and take drugs and shit like that. And that's outrageous, man. That's not music. I don't listen to that crap. If you don't have a cool message or a story to tell, I'm not listening. That being said, I love Kanye West, so don't hate on me, don't hate on Kanye, don't hate the player, hate the game. Kanye West is a beast. He's one of the best rappers alive right now, and I love his storytelling. I love his perspective, even though he can be a little out there. Yeezy, baby. That's a good shot right there. Look at that. We can get the watches. We can get the Fiat, some Prussian, some American, a lot more American, a very cool old booby quarter there. And it's called a booby quarter, in case you didn't know, because the woman's right breast is bare. Her her outfit does not. Her scarf, I don't know what she's wearing, but it's not covering her right boobie. There's no nipple action, so don't worry, kids. This is kid friendly. It is just the image, but apparently this caused a lot of controversy at the time, mainly for the fact that you're exposing a half nude woman on a coin, on an American coin. I got two viewers out there. What's up, guys? Let's see, who are you? And if you're out there, hit the like button, because I see two viewers and no likes. So let's not be strangers. Hit the like button. I'm Chef Stacker LA. I do this pretty often. This is my fourth live, and lives are a little more fun than pre-recording a video, because there's no room for error, man. Either you can chat for a few minutes or you can't, and if you can't, then fuck it. I mean, I can and I can't at times, depending on how I'm feeling, and I do like the pre-records, but I do enjoy these lives too. Nobody's watching right now, but I'm not doing this for views. I mean, of course, I want you guys to see this and be entertained by my content, but I'm here to tell a story. I'm here to talk about my journey. I'm here to talk about what I picked up today in specific, and sometimes we talk about how much I paid for these things. I think I spilled the beans on how much I paid for this guy. I won't spill the beans on how much I paid for this, but I will say it's the most expensive coin, silver, that is just shy of a troy ounce that I've ever paid for. And the previous coin that held that title, excuse me, was this 1982 Libertad, my birth year. Gorgeous fucking coin. I paid $45, and this is 1 ounce of silver. I paid more than $45 for that Prussian silver coin, Fünf Mark, and it's just shy, 3 grams shy of a troy ounce. So this makes it by far the most expensive silver coin I have in my possession. So I don't think I'll ever sell that one. I think that's a lifer. This is a lifer. Some of these eagles I will sell. I'm not attached to them. I got a good price on them months back, so I'll make $5 a coin. I don't care. I'll turn it into gold. I had some more generic rounds, or a few other sunshine rounds and some other Olympic rounds, but I've been giving them away to people. I gave one to a coworker at work for taking care of me, and I gave it basically as a thank you. I gave some to the guy I bought pot from. I got some bum ass fire trees from. I gave him 2 silver coins, and I've been doing that pretty regularly with him. So by default, he's now a stacker. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Happy Saturday night, or Friday night. Yo, Nickel, how you doing, man? Who else got this as a gift? Actually, my sous chef, I gave him an ounce round last week for helping me out at work, doing some side gigs. Nickel, you live streaming? I appreciate you taking the time to jump onto mine. Welcome to my live stream, man. This is my 3rd or 4th live stream. I was just talking about how much more fun I'm having doing the live streams as opposed to a pre-recorded video. But I like both, but the live streams are fun because there's no room for error, man. If I can't keep it going and I'm stumbling, then it'll probably hurt my views. When did you get the double? I got the double last Friday, Nickel. My buddy Marco dropped it off to me, the Italian guy. It was about a year. Excuse me, a year. It was about a month that it's been on layaway. I've been making payments on it. Finally paid it off last week on Friday, on payday, and I'm happy to have it, man. It's a beautiful coin. Let's see here. It's 1904. It's in pretty good condition. There's a few scratches there. I'm not gonna get it graded, but I will take it to the Long Beach Coin Show next Sunday to get, like a quick grade on it, because there's a Oregon coin shop that'll be there, and they will praise it. So, but there will be a coin grader there, an official one at the Long Beach Coin Show. But I don't know if I'm willing to pay. I was told it's not worth grading, but I'll get a second opinion. But it's a beautiful coin, man. Very heavy, very nice. It's not in the right capsule, so once I get the right capsule, Nickel, it's gonna look fucking beautiful. But I'm happy to finally have it. It sucks paying on something that you can't hold, and again, I was paying a month for it. But hey, Nickel, check out these Prussian coins I got today. This is Wilhelm the Second, Prussian King, or yeah, Prussian King. This coin is from 1890. This is the third Prussian coin I got, and it was sold as a duo, as a combo with this silver Funf mark. That's a dope coin. Check that out. So it was. I had to buy both, and for the pair, I had to buy the pair, or it was no deal. So I paid a little. I paid a lot for this guy, but I paid a good price here, so it evens out. It's balanced, and it was from my Italian buddy who sold me this beautiful double eagle, and the other Prussian coins I have. He sold me a couple rubles. He sold me the Chevronets, which is a really nice coin, man. The Chevronets is a coin I don't think I'll ever sell. I'll never sell this guy too. I'll never see one of these again. It looks great. My last name does have lineage from German descent, German and Irish descent, even though I am currently Mexican, or of Mexican descent according to my parents. 20 a double eagle is the best gold you can buy. I think so, man. I think you're right. I do think a Saint Gaudin is a beautiful coin as well, but I mean, this coin is just gorgeous, and I'm happy to have it. I really am. Even though if you were to ask me a few months ago, I would say, you know what, I would never pay the premium on this coin. I'd rather have a maple or a pamp bar, and wow, a couple months changed my attitude on some of these coins, and I think, like I mentioned in previous videos, I want to stick to numismatic, or at least something sovereign, something cool like this, numismatic as well. It's a 20 mark, as opposed to bullion moving forward. So yeah, I think moving forward, I'm gonna just stick to numismatic as opposed to bullion. Does this mean I'm gonna sell some maple leaves and a pamp bar that I have? I don't know, maybe, man. If I can turn that into something a little more, a coin with age and a history and a story attached to it, then I think I might go that route, even though the premium might just be, $20, $50, $100 higher. I think it's a really nice coin. Let's see what's going on. We're listening to some music. Let me finish this Woodford here in this glass. Excuse me. So yeah, man, I stay stacking, guys. I got paid today, and of course, of course, it's extra money. I'm not paying using money that I have to, live off of. This is my extra cash, but if I get a chance to buy something cool, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to buy more gold than silver moving forward, even though I have a good amount of both. For a young stacker like myself, um, I'm gonna try to get more gold, and I'm gonna try to get some more gold backs. I will get some more gold backs. I will get some more gold, and I'm gonna wait on silver because the premiums are so high. But if I find a cool piece here and there, I'll buy a cool piece. 90% is the premiums are through the roof right now, times 23, times 24. I'm not into 90% at that price. I'm a buyer at 18, 19, 20 times face. So I'm actually not really, I'm pumping the brakes a little bit until the prices improve. And if the prices don't improve, then, so be it. In the meantime, I will be adding more 5 and 10 ounce bars to the stack. So, I will be picking up silver in a different form, in bar form, not necessarily coinage anymore. I have, a few tubes filled to the rim, and even though it's cool and it's fractional, and I'm going to stick to bars. And when 90% is affordable, I'm going to buy 90%. So I'm going to push back, I'm going to pump the brakes on generic rounds and stuff like that. Dang, guys, it's 26 minutes. I can't believe I've been talking this long. That's awesome. I mean, shoot. Even Nickel, you said it sucks talking to yourself. Oh, yeah, lonely talking to yourself. I live life by myself, man. I'm a lone wolf, dude. I love being alone. I love being in the shadows. I've lived a good life. I've been in the spotlight. I prefer to be in the background in the shadows like a ninja, bro. I should have fucking named my channel Ninja Stacking, because I'm a ninja, bro. I hang out. I can be on my own and I can be happy. I don't need the company, but I do need the community, and the stacking community. We all need each other. We're all in this together. We're all stacking together. We're all reporting on our journeys. We're all reporting on our, increasing our stacks. So we're all doing something cool and fun and enjoyable and money driven, and we're saving money. So that's awesome. Let's see the question here. I call them Gardens. The other 20 gold coin sounds the same. Yeah, I sometimes, if I'm not paying attention, I'll say a garden. I'll say Guardian. I'll say Gaudwin. Oh, shit, I'm sure I botched that a few times. I still do have the other two tens, the Eagles. Yes, sir. They are not here with this small stack. They're in the big house, Nickel. I moved them. I moved a bag of goodies over to the big house a few weeks back, just because I live in a small apartment in East LA, and it's pretty rough around here. There's a lot of crime and shit. That's why I stay with those bang bangs. But I only keep a small amount here. Basically, what I'm buying currently at the time. This doesn't go to the big house anymore because I'm slowly giving these away, and Eddie P's out there. I think I promised him a couple of Eagles. So Eddie, if you're out there, I'm taking a few Eagles to Buena Park, and I'll take a few to Long Beach. I'm going to take that Prussian gold coin to Buena Park and Long Beach, so maybe I'll see you there. Someone has the handle Ninja Stacking. I bet, man. It sounds awesome, and you can have a cool, Bruce Lee on the front or something like that, or that actor from The Last Dragon. He was great. That was an awesome movie. You should play I'm Going Back to Cali. Nah, I don't think so. Hell yeah, I'm gonna play that for you, Nickel. Let's do that. Going back. Let me just type that in. LL Cool J, baby. I love LL Cool J. I was just saying how dope he is, and honestly, I grew up to his music. I was 4 years old 4 to 5 years old when I first heard "I Need Love," and I was like, man, this song's amazing. This guy gets all the women, and I want to be like him when I grow up one day. That is a true story, Nickel. And here we go. Special request by Nickel Stacking. Special request by Nickel Stacking. LL Cool J, Going Back to Cali. Excuse me while I pour a little more of this Woodford into my cup there. Tell me when to stop. Stop. I don't think so. Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. That's a jam. Cheers, Nickel. I don't know if you drink. If you don't, you know, I apologize. But if you do, cheers, man. I'm taking it easy. I'm not taking full shots. I'm not. I'm not fucking 21 years old anymore. You drink tea? That's awesome. I love that. What kind of tea? What kind of tea? I have a few different types of tea here at home. I guess I'm stacking tea. My girlfriend loves tea. I like tea, man. Honestly, a little bit of honey. Tea's good for the soul, good for the spirit. Green tea. Here you go. Chef Stacker LA. Showing off the small stack. Showing off the Prussian gold. Showing off the Prussian silver. Of course, this steals the spotlight. American made gold. Let's see if we can get a close up. There's an S on the bottom there. So correct me if I'm wrong, Nickel. Does that mean this is from the San Francisco Mint? I believe it is, but you know, I could be wrong. Stalin. S, yep, San Francisco Mint. That's cool. I think that's awesome. Piece of history. And it's in my hands. Ugly capsule. I'll be getting a smaller fitted capsule this Sunday in Buena Park. So you know it's gonna look a little nicer than it looks now. I mean, how can gold not look nice, right? But it will look nicer. I will definitely get a smaller container for this guy because there's too much rim going on here. And I actually might have one in my stash. Excuse me while I take a peek here in my drawer. There is a small one there, so that might work perfectly. So I'll try that later. No need to do it now. Excuse me. Well, that song's over. Let's see. A little Biggie. I like Biggie. Biggie Smalls. I'm chilling, guys. It's Friday. It's Friday night. Actually, I don't know what time it is. It's probably close to midnight. But it was a long week at work. Man, I had some call offs earlier in the week, so I had to actually jump on the line and not only be a chef but be the best cook. And that happened. That was 2 nights in a row, and so you know I'm tired, man. That was how I started my week. So the health department showed up yesterday. and that's always nerve-wracking when the health department shows up, because of course you know you got to maintain the restaurant's letter of the grade A, or else it could hurt business. And you know the owners, the people in my bosses don't really want to see a B outside their venue, right? But we got our A, so that was awesome. I'm happy about that. The health department shows up about once every 6 to 12 months, so I was expecting them, and good thing I was, man, because we were ready, and we got our A. So happy days, happy days. Work is good, but as good as work is, there's always good opportunities a knocking, as long as you keep your head down and you keep working hard. So, I have something brewing that I'll chat more about in a week or so when I get more info. Until then, we're playing the waiting game. Just tell them you have rats. Thank goodness I don't see a lot of rats, man. I think I've seen one rat in 2 years at the restaurant there, and that was outside in our alleyway. We have like a back patio where the staff, hangs out, and we use it for storage of chemicals and stuff like that. But you know what? We're a very old venue, and there's rats and roaches everywhere. Thankfully, we stay clean and organized, so we have traps everywhere. We have pest control that shows up every month, and they spray around the buildings. They add new traps, so this is an issue everywhere, I think. But thankfully, we keep our venue clean, and I don't see much of that stuff. Don't see a lot of roaches. I don't see rats. I don't ever really see roaches or rats, so thank goodness. I hear about them every now and then, but it's like, oh, we found a rat outside in one of the traps. Great, because that's what the trap's job's for, to catch these fucking things so they don't get into the venue. What is the best dishes you make? Nico, well, I currently am the chef of an Italian restaurant out here in the Los Angeles area. I've been in this industry for close to 20 years now. I've been a chef for a better part of 15 years of those 20 years. I, I like to make a lot of things, but honestly, like, I'm simple, even though my training is extensive, and I've ran high profile venues, Italian, French cuisine. What I like to make at home is, I like to fry some eggs. I like to heat up a tortilla. I like to make quesadillas. I like to, fire up a little skirt steak on the grill with some salsa. Like, I keep it simple, man. But if we're talking about like at work, some of our best dishes there and things I like to make are pizzas and pasta. Even I specialize in Italian cuisine, but I have a lot of experience with fresh pizza and fresh pasta. So I can whip you up a pizza in no time. I could whip you up a million different pastas in no time. But to be honest, if you have a charcoal grill or a wood burning grill in your backyard, like, I can make magic out of one of those things. That's all I need is some live fire, some meat, some vegetables, olive oil, salt and pepper, and we'll be eating like kings used to. Speaking of eating, I eat really well, thank goodness. I eat pretty healthy at work. I've been eating. It's my birthday next month in July. I've been eating a lot of eggs every day, so I'm eating about 4 eggs a day. Trying to lose a few pounds before I turn the big 4-1. Thank God. Stars come in. Yeah, bro. I see celebrities actually daily, man. It's ridiculous there, especially Lakers, Dodgers, rappers. It's the stars are there pretty often, and I would I would like to say that they're great tippers, but 99% of the time, Nickel, these guys are terrible tippers, and they do not ever tip the kitchen, which is it sucks for the guys. Um, LL Cool J. Actually, I've not seen LL Cool J at the restaurant I work at. I've never seen him in person. Funny true story though. About 8 years ago, when I worked at another Italian restaurant in the Pasadena area, LL Cool J's niece, so his sister's daughter, was internshipping with us, or she was doing her internship with us, and I was teaching her how to move around in the kitchen. So that's cool. Trump tips everyone in the kitchen. Well, we're in California. Trump's not gonna visit us, and if he does, I would fucking shake his hand and I would fucking tell him he's the best president of my lifetime. And I would say, how would you like your steak? I'm sure he would say fucking 10, well done. Um, there is good people out there. There is good money out there, old money, and old money is good money. It's that new money that you got to be worried about. They're the ones that don't even bring a $20 bill to tip the fucking valet guy to park their Bentley and their Rolls Royces and their fucking Lamborghinis. Um, they are some of, forgive me for saying this, but it's the truth. A lot of these celebrities, a lot of these stars are some of the most terrible human beings out there. Um, they treat people like shit. I see it firsthand. And some of them are great. And some of them treat people with a lot of respect and are very humble. Um, so it just depends on, I guess, how you were raised. Was mom and dad there? Then you probably have a better moral compass than some of the other kids. No, they should not be stars, Nickel. But unfortunately, um, our government cherry picks losers, the scum of the earth, with the shittiest message, the shittiest music, to turn into stars, and the modern generation eats it up like fucking pudding. So as long as there's a population of 300 and what 30 million Americans, and 10% of them are idiots, so we're at 3.3 million of those 330 Americans are the dumbest fucking people out there. Um, they're the ones that are going to be buying this music that caters to shitty messages. And it is what it is, man. I grew up in the 80s and 90s where the music was amazing, the styles were amazing, the fashion, the hair, the cars, and now it's just the same old story. I'll slap your wife, I'll make out with your girlfriend, I'll smash your girlfriend, I will shoot you, and your neighbor, I will rob you. That's not music, man. And I don't give a shit if that's the life you truly live in the streets out there and you grow up in the ghetto. You can still change your way of life, man. And all you got to do is be positive about it. I agree. Some should not be stars, but again, like I said, the government will cherry pick those individuals specifically because they are the ghettoest people out there. Doesn't matter what nationality you are, and they will make them into celebrities. They will make them into stars. And television, TV shows, movies, and music videos will make them cool and popular with a nice sound, a cool tune, a good song, showing off some skins, however they choose to sign over their life to the devil to make millions for whatever path they take. I mean, there's 3.3 million people, 10% of the population. that are, you know, the worst, and that's more than enough to buy these albums, to watch these movies, to watch these TV shows and stuff like that. That's my opinion. You know, but anyways, if Trump were to come into the venue, I would love that. I would give him a again. I would shake his hand. I would show him the utmost respect because that's what that man, and everybody deserves his respect until proven otherwise. Guys, I'm gonna finish this shot and I'm gonna call it a night because it's late. I got a long day tomorrow. And I want to get tomorrow over with so I can get my butt to Buena Park and you know, buy a couple of gold backs. And you know, Sunday will be fun. I get to see the family, get to hang out with them. Gonna barbecue at the parents' house, and it'll be nice. Anyways, guys, happy Friday night. Chef Stacker LA is in the house. Thank you for sticking around and watching this video. Thank you for the future watchers of this video once it gets posted. Excuse me, I just kind of burped there. Yeah, we keep stacking, we stay packing nickel. Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember, guys, if you don't have it, go out there and get it. It's out there, it's beautiful, and it's waiting for you. And you're gonna have to use these to convert into some of these. So don't be afraid. This is God's money. And God be with us and all of you. And cheers, guys. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Good night. So I said, let's do this.